my name is Ana Avila, and I have been a parishioner here for 4 years. I am also a member of the Stewardship Committee. Do you ever wonder what Jesus lived on during his public ministry? Luke 8, verse 1-3 says that as Jesus began traveling, he was accompanied by the 12 and by some women disciples who provided for him. In Luke chapter 9, when he sends the apostles out to preach, they don't take anything with them. They live off of the contributions of the people they serve. When St. Paul started his missionary journeys, he worked as a tent maker to provide for himself. He quickly found that his job kept him from his mission, so he started letting people provide for him as well. The church continues to operate the way Jesus did, relying on the donations of those who have come to accept Jesus. Jesus wants us to give because he is a giver. He gave his whole life for us. But Jesus didn't give for no reason. When he gave, he wanted it to make a difference. St. Paul, in the second reading on Sunday, wants us to bear our share of hardship for the sake of the gospel. So the question is, where do our contributions go? When we don't have time to go into too much detail, but here is some information that will hopefully help you to understand the value of your gifts. When you give $100 to the church, we tithe the first 10 to the diocese. The diocese shares part of that with the church around the world. Most is used to run the diocesan ministries like the office of the bishop, the Marriage and Family Life Office, the Education for Seminarians, the Spiritual Life Center, the Catholic Events, and many more. The rest is used to support our work here at St. Anne. $72 supports our 23 employees. All of them help us share the gospel. Father David, our pastor, leads us in prayer, teaches us the faith, and sets a vision and direction for our parish. Our secretaries are ministers of hospitality, caring for those who come to us in need and facilitating communication within our parish. All of our teachers, no matter what they teach, are certified catechists who fill their classrooms with faith. The men who care for our facilities care for the places where we do our work and show everyone how important those things are by the presentation of our buildings. Our employees see the jobs as a ministry, so they don't expect to be paid as much as they would working for a secular business or a public school. Still, we want them to have the freedom to continue spending their lives working for the gospel, so we provide benefits like health insurance and try to provide wages that are fair, competitive, and growing. $6 is used to send young people to Catholic high school. We have found that our Catholic high schools are the best way to help teens become disciples of Jesus. Their graduates go on to live vocations to the priesthood and religious life and to be faithful lay people in the world. $5 is used for utilities, so we have light, heat, and water in our facilities. $3 pays for insurance to make sure we will be able to continue our work in the future. $2 pays for supplies for the parish office and our various ministries. This does not include textbooks and supplies for our Catholic school, which are paid for by student fees. $1 is spent keeping our facilities in good order, making repairs and buying cleaning supplies. Larger repairs and improvements are paid for either by insurance or the Special Projects Fund. $1 is spent on technology, maintaining a network that allows us to use modern means to communicate the gospel and give our teachers and children the educational resources they need. So as you can see, just like the early disciples, most of our gifts goes to support those who are dedicating their lives to serving our parish community. That goes for all of us who contribute to St. Anne, who bear our share of the hardship for the sake of the gospel. but I want to tell you about how God helped me to take this step in my life. I have contributed for a long time, but I recently started tithing faithfully. I believe God gave me a sign to help me to take this step. It started late last summer. I kept finding dimes in random places. I found them when emptying the laundry, which could have gone down the drain. I found one next to our trash can outside. I found several in our yard, on the floor in stores. I even bought a wallet in a thrift store. Then I opened it and I found a dime inside. I found 25 in all. I prayed asking God, what was going on? Why dimes? As I prayed, the word tithing kept coming to me. A tithe is more than a gift. It is a gift of a tenth, just like a dime is a tenth of a dollar. I don't know if God miraculously put those dimes in front of me, but I know He used them to get my attention. I had wanted to tithe faithfully for a long time. The truth is, I didn't really know how. My husband and I don't receive regular paychecks. We own a small business and money comes in somewhat irregularly. I didn't know if I should be tithing on all of the business income, or what should I do? So I made an appointment to speak with Father David and asked him, and he helped me simplify it for me. I still had to let go of my fear that if I tithe faithfully, I would be able to pay my bills or buy groceries. I have left it in God's hands, and He has been taking care of us. I know He will continue to take care of us.